So welcome to Paul's Asian Adventure. It's been a while, and in this episode I'm going to talk about how life has been like here in the US comparatively to the Philippines for the last 2 months exactly. So I've been here now 2 months, and I'll be just bluntly honest with you guys. Um, when I first arrived, the first 2 or 3 weeks, I don't know, if the Philippines had been open, I might have been back in the Philippines. Just the level of stress I experienced when coming back was enormous. My lifestyle in the Philippines had been very relaxed, a lot of social activities, a lot of touring, just wake up whenever I wanted to wake up, which was usually around 7. Go have a cup of coffee, chill out with friends, then come back, maybe edit some videos or plan the rest of the day, go work out. It was just nonchalant type of lifestyle, and it was nice. But as you all know who has followed this channel, I started getting bored towards the end. However, coming back here, I knew it would be hard to go back to work the first few weeks, but I didn't realize the amount of stress I would experience. And that was due not just to work, but that was also due to moving. I went first to Dallas. I was there a few days, and then I came to my current town and stayed at one of those long-term motels till I found a place. Then I had to move again, and all this while I was trying to get stuff at work going. I haven't worked in my industry for 3.5 years, so there was a lot of catching up to do with. I couldn't even remember simple things of how to do simple stuff in Excel, as an example. I had to actually Google it and all that. But so the first 2-3 weeks were really stressful. But then again, I did experience parts that I really liked, and that I'd really forgotten about, like going to a really nice gym. For some people that doesn't mean anything. For me, it actually means something to be at a gym with a lot of equipment, a jacuzzi, a steam bath. And I really enjoyed getting back into working out. I have set certain goals for myself, both weight-wise and training-wise and all that. So it's nice to start setting up goals for your life and investing again and all that. So that's been very positive for me. The other positive part is that really I forgot how much I enjoy working, especially within engineering, and being the team lead affords me quite an open berth of things I can do within engineering and R&D and so on and stuff like that I really do enjoy. And so I started on that, and work is going really well. Over all expectations. The first few weeks were hard. Really hard, because I've forgotten so much, and I was slow. New software, the software they use is different than the software I used before. So it took a while. It's been 2 months now, or a month and a half at work, and I'm picking it up pretty fast. And it's like riding a bike, beginning, you can't turn the corners very fast, but slowly you turn the corners faster. So really, it's all been good that way. Some of the negatives, of course, I've talked about this before, but just to mention it, there is no social life. I work so many hours. The first 6 weeks, I think I've had 3 days off. Today is one of the days off. It's just because there's been so much to do and so much that I want to get accomplished at work that I just haven't afforded me the time off. And I've been off for 3.5 years, so working 6 weeks straight, it's fine. So, but I do plan to start taking, at least 1 day a week off, if not 2 days a week off, just for my brain to recoup, because it gets stressful at work. It really does. There's so much going on, and there's so much people who want your attention, and things that need to get fixed, and things that need to get optimized, things that need to get streamlined, etc., etc. So your brain is being pulled in 10,000 different directions, and so sometimes you need just to kind of chill out, to kind of get your energy back, your brain function back, for lack of words. So yeah, so that's was really nice. The other part I'd forgotten is how easy life is here in the US. You know, I love that I can just order something on Amazon, and 2 days later it's at my doorstep. Going to the shop, just the amount of variety, I've talked about that also. Just life here is relatively easy, you know, compared to the life in the Philippines when it comes to certain aspects, like those type of aspects. I feel that it's easier in a way to be healthier here because, one, your life is more structured. Two, it's easier to get a hold of good quality food. And three, since your life is more structured, you tend to work out more and so on, even though you're working a lot. So I work out probably more now than I did in the Philippines the last 3-4 months, even though I had a lot more free time in the Philippines. And the only person I can blame that on is myself, right? So yeah, I'm enjoying life here. People have asked me how long I plan to stay here, and really I plan to stay as long as I feel life is good. Once I start having that feeling of you know, life sucks here and I don't want to be here anymore, I'm pretty much leaving. Which, how many years that is, I don't know. I'll take it 1 month at a time and kind of try to enjoy it. And also the change is nice. I like change. 3 years in the Philippines were beautiful, wonderful, and I wouldn't go without. I met some really great people, and you know, made some lifetime friends. So I'm kind of glad that non-compete and all that happened with me, because it led to some really good outcomes in my life. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, and you know, I hope to be back in the Philippines for a vacation this year, if it opens up. Talking about that opening up, I'm not going to be having, but Gio will more than probably be having a live stream next weekend where I'm buying him a coffee. He's going to be in the Philippines, obviously, and me here, and we'll be live streaming. So that should be a good video to watch. So watch for that on Gio's channel. And that's about it for me on this video. I know it's short and good, but really not much else to say except life is good here in the US for me right now. Life was good in the Philippines. There are advantages of living in the US, and there are advantages of living in the Philippines. And I think wherever you live, you just got to look at the bright side of life and the good stuff that is in that particular place, and not focus on the negatives. So with that, I'll wrap it up and say thank you for watching, and I'll keep you updated, and more videos on its way, and hopefully I'll have time for a live cast again soon. Just like I said, it's been crazy busy at work, so things are starting to calm down, and I think within the next 3-4 months I'll have routines and optimization and streamlining in place where life will be a bit easier, and I'll have some more time off. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, and bye bye.